Mabuhay pageant fans! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey Adam G, your online Queenspirational talk show. Today, let's finally talk about my wish list for the upcoming Miss Universe Philippines, whose finals date is scheduled this coming April, with Miss Universe Philippines announcing that it will start screening its applicants next month. Then the excitement and anticipation about this year's batch is really fast building up by the day. Kita nyo naman sa social media, kaliwat kada ng mga post ng mga pageant admins ng mga merdies na feeling nila sasabak uli ngayon sa MUP. And na-excite talaga ako coming out with this wishlist content even if our country is still on alert level 3 right now. To be honest, I am really having fun staying at home while stalking all the IG accounts of the potential Merlies, either rumored or those I see has a great potential to be the next Miss Universe Philippines, especially now that the stakes are higher given our country is back in top 5 after 2 years at the recently concluded Miss Universe pageant. So, which girls who I am really keeping an eye on right now? Well, I now present to you my Miss Universe Philippines 2022 Wishlist Part 1. So before I begin with my list, here is how I will do it for my content this year. I will only mention a pair of girls whom I really want to join under 4 categories. They are the newbies or the fresh faces, returnees, crossovers, and last but not the least, the celebrities or the dream girls that I want to join. So that's 8 girls for this content, and I will make another set of wish lists with the same categories on my part 2 in the next few days para ma-organize ko talaga yung mga thoughts ko dito. So here we go. So let's start with my first category, the returnees, or the fresh faces who had Miss Universe Philippines as their first national pageant but did not win the title. And the first 2 girls here in my list are number 1, surprise, DOMINIC PICSON. You still remember her? Who here hasn't forgotten her during the inaugural batch of Miss Universe Philippines? Even though she only made it to top 16 last time, I hope she isn't giving up on her dream to join Miss Universe Philippines again. That face is really delicate and haunting, diba? And it's been a while since we sent an elegant chinita to the Miss Universe. And the last one was Maxine Medina. And prior to that, it was Janine Tugonon. There is really this part of me na if ever DOMINIC PICSON will be given a chance to compete, I hope she will really showcase the diversity of the beauty of the Filipina in the international stage. And if you look at her resume, talaga she boasts of many provincial titles pala, which really proves her contestera background. Like, nanalo pala siyang Miss Catbalogan, Miss Summer Queen, 2013 first runner-up and other local pageants in Mandaue. And in case you may have forgotten how tall she is, she also has the same height as Bea Luigi Gomez, who stands at 5'8" or 5'9". Tapos, she also has a very long neck na very swan-like, which frames her delicate facial structure. And body-wise naman, her body is very toned and arguably one of the best walkers nung inaugural Miss Universe Philippines. And I think she is 26 years old this year, so she is still really eligible to join again. So if she decides to join again, I hope she gets a better gown and styling for the finals night. And second girl on my returnees list is, I guess you won't be surprised, Victoria Velasquez Vincent. You know, winning Miss Universe Philippines charity initially, we did not know what her crown was all about, but she really understood her title and have become so active with her reign. Have you noticed how her presence was really felt when she was seen doing relief distribution in Bohol a few weeks ago? Napansin nyo? Yung alam nyo yung pumunta siya doon na walang arte, walang makeup, or anything, like naka-t-shirt lang siya and cap. talagang makikita mo from there, you can see that she really has a pure heart. And over the past few months, being friends with MUP candidates like Katrina Di Maranan really brought her out of the shell. Napansin nyo? Kasi diba before and during Miss Universe Philippines, she was always a little bit timid and introverted. But throughout the past few months, we saw her fun and free-spirited side, which was so unexpected and refreshing from someone like Victoria Velasquez Vincent. And I think it's a no-brainer that VVV has an interest talaga of joining MUP again, especially after she had turned down Miss Universe New Zealand's offer last year. So if ever she joins again this year, I think we are all in unison in saying that she really has to address her styling issues. But you know what? I noticed, having mentioned both her styling and pasarela skills, nagagawan talaga ng paraan ng team niya talaga to fix and improve it, considering that she was only a pageant rookie last year. And nakita naman natin na nakipagsabayan talaga siya sa mga veterana and acquitted herself very well there. Siguro, I think what she has to do to win the crown this time, I think it's being more assertive when she speaks. Kasi if we go back to her Q&A in the finals, no doubt it was really great on paper, but if you transcribe it, it was a very powerful answer. But the way she delivered it, hindi ganun ka impactful. Kaya na-lose yung essence ng sagot niya on stage. So, she really has to have that little bit of assertiveness to show confidence with her answer. Or in Tagalog, dapat laban na laban talaga dapat siya to sound right. Yun na lang ang kulang for VVV to win or be the next MUP girl. And now let's go to my second category, which is the crossovers, or the girls who I want to join Miss Universe Philippines despite winning in another national pageant. And number one on my list here is Emma Tiglao. Arguably, this girl has really blossomed even after her reign in another national pageant. Being a news anchor in Net25 made her more at ease with the cameras, and mas nahasa talaga siya sa communication skills niya, which I think is her Waterloo during her first try in pageantry. But no questions asked talaga, Emma Tiglao is a performer, whether in pasarela, photo shoots, or in events, as she will really turn heads. And with her newfound strength as a communicator, I really feel she could finally clinch the Miss Universe Philippines crown this time around. My only reservation lang is Emma willing to leave her lucrative broadcasting career behind for a while for her biggest dream? Although we get Emma has still got unfinished business in pageantry, I feel she already has a lucrative career in the entertainment industry now. So I don't know if she is really willing to give it up momentarily. But I guess she could do it now, knowing that she is 27 years old right now. So it's either this year or next year. And next on my crossovers list is Emmanuelle Vera. Yup, guys, I'm including her here. Am I the only one who thinks this celebrity songwriter should really try it out one more time and risk it given her recent hints on social media na gusto pa niyang sumali? And one thing I love about Emmanuelle Vera is how she is a go-getter with her career goals, and she seems to be soliciting our feedback if she should give pageantry another try. And I say, why not? Knowing she is also turning 28 this year, it's really now or never talaga. And knowing how incredible she is as a stunner and a public speaker, then she really is a potential Miss Universe Philippines candidate. Di ba nga, we keep telling her na she looks so Miss Universe with her pasabog photo shoots and styling during her first national pageant. So ito na, di ba? Ituloy na niya talaga, di ba? Pero I know it's really risky. Should she really want to pursue this, as this means having to give up her present title in favor of joining another national pageant. But if she would go for it talaga, then she really has a lot of work cut out for her. If ever she joins again, I hope she works on her stage presence and improve her pasarela skills at the same time, as she tends to be outshined by her rivals, especially in the first national pageant niya. But seeing her growth and maturity when she competed in Reina Hispano afterwards says something about her character and determination to succeed, that she is a fast learner and flexi type of person given a short period of training. So applying these, all of these, if ever she joins MUP this year, I really feel kakayanin talaga ni Emmanuelle ito. And now we go to my next category, which are the fresh faces or the newbies. And on top of my list here is Casey Merritt. Yup, you heard it right. Casey Merritt. At 18, this 5'8 stunner is a cross between her half-sister Kelsey Merritt and Filipina actress Colin Garcia. You know what? She has this very bright and sunny aura that is very commercial. Pero pag naayusan properly, this girl can really turn fierce as she is a natural in front of the camera, whether on print or runway. Com skills-wise naman, I may not have heard her speak yet, but she is from Ateneo and her siblings are all conversant and eloquent. So I guess she is too. So a little background on her, thanks to the article preview made about her 2 years ago. So based on the preview article that I got, she is a Filipino-American. She likes drawing, sewing clothes, and Greek mythology. And she also loves math. She's also a book reader, bookworm, and she dreams of becoming a doctor one day, pediatrician to be exact. And she thinks it would be better for our environment if everyone learned how to commute. And she loves thrift shopping for clothes. O diba, sustainable fashion eklavu lang siya at such a young age. O diba? So my point is, if we can't have Kelsey join Miss Universe Philippines, which is all our collective dream, then we might as well groom her little sister, her little half-sister, for MUP as early as now. What do you think? And next on my fresh faces category is Alexie Brooks. Yes, guys, by far the girl who gave me goosebumps among all the photos of fresh faces I've seen on Instagram rumored to be joining this year. And I think if Miss Universe Philippines organization wants to break the mold of the Filipino beauty queen, then sending Alexie Brooks to Miss Universe will really break barriers. Facially, guys, we really can compare her to Zosie Tunsi. Matangkad, na may athletic build, and may abs! Grabe ang abs niya. And she's also outspoken and maganda ang kanyang communication skills. And as a professional athlete who competed in SEA Games before, I believe she has a good mental fortitude. But I think she has to be more fluid with her catwalk and poses. Kasi I feel she already looks great on stills, but pasarela-wise, she has to be gliding on stage. Because let's face it, all the top 15 girls of Miss Universe Philippines are considered walkers or great in that department. So mapag-iiwanan talaga siya if ever. But as early as now, I wouldn't worry about all these things that she needs to improve as she is very young and can easily be molded with months of training. But in terms of stage presence talaga, facial beauty, and even her advocacy, which is gender equality, this girl could really be a game changer. And now we go to my last category, which are the celebrity or my dream girls to join MUP. And number 1 on my list here is Diana Mackey. Yes, we have been waiting for this gorgeous girl to suit up for the nationals, and I hope she finally joins this year. I think I have already included her in my wish list before kasi talaga naman she has the face, the height, the body, the following, and the team. A beauty queen, a typical beauty queen aspirant would really go for. And with kagandahang Flores training her, alam mong matututukan talaga siya. But I do hope that her packaging will be different in case she tries out for MUP na. The way I see it right now kasi, Diana reminds me so much of her best friend and fellow KF sister, Gazini Ganados, in terms of styling. So that kind of brings me back to the Aya and Maxine comparison time during Binibining Pilipinas 2016 and 2018. But now, with Diana and Gazini for this year. So I hope Diana can do what Aya did before during her time na Aya Abesames was able to transform herself na very subtle, and she wouldn't be compared with Maxine during her time kasi parehong chinitang morena na alta ang packaging nila noon. Remember, diba, Maxine would always sport this classic and sophisticated styling. So what Aya and her handlers did was to completely deviate from Maxine's styling by looking different. Aya became more edgy and fashion forward on her second try. So I think Diana Mackey could also do the same thing. And I also hope by this time Diana has already improved on her communication skills talaga, given that both Miss Universe Philippines and Miss Universe always prefer girls who are the overall package in the competition. And last but not the least is Bethany Talbot! I'm really saving the best girl for last. Ah, grabe. Look at guys at her picture. Another girl whom I'm so happy to stumble on Instagram. Apart from Alexie Brooks, I think Bethany is one of those women who have a very universally beautiful face from the perspective of all lahis. Whether you're Asian, Caucasian, Latina, Africans, na talagang everyone will find beautiful and be able to appreciate her. So kahit saan ganapin ng Miss Universe, alam mong bebenta talaga ang beauty niya. And she is only 18 years old who is studying and playing for UP women's football team pala. And looking at her photos on her social media accounts, she reminds me of Margie Moran's aura na mamahalin. She looks so expensive whether she is wearing shorts and jeans or fully glammed up. And guys, she is also a professional model pala as she has the physique to back it up given her sporty background. And I think if she joins, she will add to the different flavor of pasabogs kasi sanay na talaga tayo sa regular photo shoots. And given her social media flair because of her TikTok account, which has a huge following there, and great editing skills at the same time, I see her doing Vogue's ala 73 questions like how Resham Said also did for her social media campaign for her Miss Supranational journey 2 years ago, and people will definitely fall in love with her more. Ang commercial talaga ng mukha niya, grabe. And if you may also be wondering about her communication skills, wow, guess what? I must say, she won't be disappointing us as she can string her thoughts cohesively or decently given her answer on a school paper about her opinion on political issues. Kasi doon she was asked about the importance of choosing the right leader for student athletes with the forthcoming elections given the government's lack of support on our country's athletes and sports programs. Kung babasahin niyo yung sagot niya doon, I think she really gave a very great answer na very sensible and very diplomatic at the same time. So, ang queenly ng sagot niya. So, sana abangan natin siya. Ilang years pang iintayin natin as she is only 20 years old. But as early as now, she is really brimming with so much potential as a future Miss Universe Philippines title holder. So there you go, guys. What do you think about my Miss Universe Philippines wish list for this year? Do we have the same girls in mind? Grabe no, I have been looking at all your tags on Instagram and carefully looking and studying all these girls' profiles if they pass my wishlist criteria or not. I really make an effort talaga to do some due diligence about them muna before I put their names here. Pag kinilig ako sa mga recent photos nila as I imagine their photos in the actual Miss Universe photo shoot or on stage, automatic talaga they are now part of my list na. So, yun ang criteria ko or my basis as to the girls who made it here on my list. So, what do you think, guys? Pasado ba sa inyo? Well, feel free to share your feedback about this content down below the comment section so I could see your thoughts naman on these girls or other girls you have in mind. Alright, guys. See you in my next video. Bye!